China has tightened its policies around rare earth element export, and this is impacting global supply chain. Many industries are at risk of halting production. This can cause shortage of many items across globe and sharp increase in price. If you are an investor or a trader, then you must know this development. So let's just start with understanding what are these rare earth elements and why are they so important. So in modern chemistry, there are 118 elements, out of which 94 are found in nature and rest are man-made. These rare earth elements are among those elements which are found in nature. Now, they are not rare as per se, but the process of mining them and then refining them to make it ready for consumption is very, very difficult and requires a specialized infrastructure. These rare earth elements are used in production of smartphones, batteries, cameras, lenses, speakers, magnets, and many other things which are kind of base for our day-to-day living. For example, lithium is used in EV batteries and camera lenses, and it is also a catalyst in oil refining. Thulium is used in X-ray machines and lasers. Neodymium is used in manufacturing of strong permanent magnets, which are used in several industrial applications and EVs. As you can see, these rare earth elements are very high demand items all across globe. China has invested heavily over past few decades in building up infrastructure for mining and refining of these elements. The elements are not that they are found only in China, but the refining process of these elements are very environmentally hazardous. China has decided to take up that impact and refine and produce these elements. Now, with recent geopolitical tension around tariffs, they have decided to put all the cards on table and place certain restrictions in terms of who gets how much of this rare earth element. And now there is a licensing process which Chinese authorities will have to grant to whosoever who wants to import these rare earth elements. Now, this licensing process is not very easy to obtain, and many industries are in process to get their licenses, but this is going to take quite some time, and until then the overall supply chain is disrupted. China controls approximately 80 to 90% of these rare earth element supply across globe. Now, building fully alternative supply chain can take years. This has also happened in 2010 with Japan. At that time, Japan had to viciously walk around building alternative supply chains, and they were able to mitigate 30 to 40% of the risk. But eventually, WTO, that is World Trade Organization, had to intervene in 2014 and pressure China. Now, this is the list of sectors which are going to get impacted because of this development. Now, this is going to be interesting to see how this overall situation is going to unfold in upcoming few days or months. But you and I, as investors, can until then just monitor these developments and be careful about whatever investments that we are going to make.